Hello guys, welcome to the live stream. ഇന്ന് നമ്മ ഡിവിഷൻ 1ലേക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോണു. പുഷാവൊന്ന് നോക്കാം. തടുത്തടാ, അയ്യോ. ഒരു പൊള്ളിയാണ് നമ്മ പലക്കാം മോണിനി. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ആയിരിക്കും. നോക്കട്ടെ, പക്കിനി എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് നോക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പണന്റ് ആരാണ് നോക്കാം. സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ടീം മൊത്തം. ഹലോ ബ്രോ ആദിൽ നജീബ്, നീ മുത്താണ്ട മണി ഫസ്റ്റ് പ്രസന്റ്. പൊളിക്കാമോണ്.
The ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Ibrahimovic demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations.
ചേടാ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പാസ് പോയത്.
He's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
And Cruyff!
ഇങ്ങനൊന്നും കേളാവൂല.
He looked every bit the assured keeper there.
ഡിവിഷൻ 2 എത്തൂലേ നമ്മ. ഇന്ന് ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എത്തിക്കണ്. 3യിൽ നിന്ന് നേരെ 1ലേക്ക്.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pele! It's loose now.
റെഡിയാണ്. കളിക്കണ കളിയല്ല ഇനി.
with purpose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
വിഷയം കളിയാണ്.
You've missed no goals. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
അയ്യേ ബുള്ളറ്റ് ആയില്ല. ഇവിടെ ഇருக்கு. കളി എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ഒരടിയാണ്.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
തോൽവികളില്ല, ജയം മാത്രം. ഇല്ലടാ, നെയിം കിട്ടിയില്ല. ഞാൻ കൊറേ നോക്കണതൊക്കെ യൂട്യൂബിൽ ചാനലുകൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയേ.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Now can he find takes a shot.
എടാ
Hit the woodwork and out. And another try.
എപ്പടി ഇருக்கு ഗോള്?
Incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is
എടാ ബൊമ്മാലേ.
gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
എടാ
Roberto Carlos with
ഇതാണ് അങ്ങനെ സംഭവിച്ചത്.
intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's delightful. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Owen. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve.
ഔ
Chouameni.
കളി എപ്പടി ഇருக்கு? എടാ ബൊമ്മാലേ.
Views on the first half.
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
അയ്യോ കളിയൊന്ന് പാളുന്നുണ്ട്.
Done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
ഹാക്ക് ചെയ്ത് വന്നേക്കണ് ഞാനിന്ന് ഗെയിം.
Are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
നെറ്റോയാ
They get
ഇത് കളിയാണ് കളിക്കണത്.
Pele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tonali goes steaming
പട്ടിടറാവനാ.
forward. He is
ഇതെന്ത്
through here.
പൊട്ടനാണ് അവൻ.
Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space.
നെറ്റ് ഒരു ഇത്തിരി റെഡിയായി. ഇത്തിരി അത്രക്ക് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, എന്നാലും പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ അത്യാവശ്യം ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യണില്ലേ?
Neymar.
കണ്ടാ
Here's someone
സ്കില്ലൊക്കെ വർക്ക്
who's
ആവണില്ലേ?
got dynamite in his boots. The ball is
കണ്ടാ
loose.
നമ്മുടെ ആള് വീണിട്ട്
Chasing
ഓടണണ്ട.
is on. Well, he's not happy. Oh, what a
കണ്ടാ
step.
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ എടുക്കാറില്ലാലോ നമ്മ.
Managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old
ചെറിയൊരു പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്,
has clearly made
എന്നാലും
him feel
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
a tad uncomfortable.
ഇത്ര ദിവസം കളിച്ച പോലല്ല.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good
ഹെഡ്
contact.
ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആൾ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് ഫ്രീ കിക്ക് എടുക്കും.
Milan have it back and can go again. Son Heung-min.
ബൊമ്മാലേ.
That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
എടാ നേരത്തെ ഒരു മാച്ച് ജയിച്ചപ്പോണ്ടല്ലോ,
Get it out of harm's way. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot.
എനിക്ക് 60 പോയിന്റ് കയറിയടാ.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. And this is Cruyff. Shapes to shoot.
പുതിയ ചാനലിന്റെ നെയിം പറഞ്ഞതാ.
No harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits.
ഞാൻ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
You can't help but leave some.
എനിക്ക് 60 പോയിന്റ് കയറി. 60 പോയിന്റ് ഒറ്റ മാച്ചിൽ.
Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. He has found the way through. Neymar. Chouameni looking to add to his goal. And
കാര്യം ഉണ്ടായില്ല.
the slide tackle there. And it's Tonali. Oh, he's had a shot.
കേട്ടോ
And it's in.
കമ്മ.
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key.
It's Eto!
ക്യാച്ച് പിടിച്ചു.
That was probably asking just too much. And that is as far
അങ്ങനെ
as
കുറെ ചാനൽ ഉണ്ടാ.
Milan.
അട ബൊമ്മാലെ തോറ്റി.
Sometimes by hook, sometimes by
അങ്ങനെ
crook.
കുറെ ചാനലുകളുണ്ട്.
They have the win, and that's what they needed. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise
സംഭവം
what you've
സെറ്റ് ആക്കണം.
seen, Jim?
Milan were totally organised, disciplined, and professional here throughout. They knew it.
നെയ്മറും സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. അയ്യോ ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് ആ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് കാണിക്കാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചാണ്, പക്ഷെ മിനിമൈസ് ആയി കിടക്കാറ്. തോപ്പേ 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 കാണാനൊന്നുമില്ലേ? എന്റെ ഫേസ് ഒന്ന് തിളങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ലേ? അങ്ങനെ തോന്നണുണ്ടോ?
It on height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
വേണ്ടടാ.
And we'll be getting underway very soon. we're underway. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation. And Valverde! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's De Jong. No outsmarting him this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's come loose. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea.
അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി വാസ്.
Execution was lacking. Lee Kang-in. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini pulls off an
Cutala.
exceptional piece of defending. De Jong. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Tchouaméni. Ibrahimovic. Over to the left. And this is Roberto Carlos. And the shot!
ഓ
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well,
ലുക്കായല്ലേ? ലുക്ക് ആദ്യമേ ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ കണ്ണ് വയ്ക്കാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി സെറ്റാക്കിയതല്ലേ ഞാൻ.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his head on it!
ഏ
Goal! Milan!
ഒരേ പൊളിയാണ്.
Milan have the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. The goal scorer.
കളി എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നീ പറ. കുറച്ച് ഇമ്പ്രൂവ്മെന്റ് ആയിട്ടില്ലേ ഞാൻ? ഗോളൊക്കെ അടിക്കണണ്ട. ഇങ്ങനെ ഗോളൊന്നും അടിക്കാറില്ലല്ല. അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ ഞാൻ പുലിയാണെന്ന്? പാവപ്പെട്ടവനാണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ റാങ്ക് കൂടിയവരായിട്ട് കളിക്കണം എന്നാണ് ആഗ്രഹം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എത്തിയാലേ അതൊക്കെ നടക്കുള്ളൂ. നല്ല പേരൊക്കെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Milan
Suggest
broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got tall.
ഏതാണ് ഗോളി പണ്ട ഒലിവർഗാന ചത്ത് കളിക്കുന്നു.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of
വരണോട്ടാ, നീ പറ്റിക്കരുത്. ഞാൻ അപ്പോഴേക്കും ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിച്ചു വയ്ക്കാം നീ വരുമ്പോഴേക്കും.
Now then. Valverde getting this one clear. And this is Messi. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Kostic. And he's climbs up big.
Just miss it.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Messi tries to pass it through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Look at the space here. Valverde. Forlan. It's a searching pass. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far.
മുടി
Just
മാത്രം
one goal in
പറഞ്ഞു.
it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's Valverde. Great chance! Oh,
Yeah.
taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looks to the other side. Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Chouameni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Costa Curta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Paska boy.
But apparently nothing wrong with it. Lee Kang in. Plays the game a step ahead almost anyone. This is Messi. And here's Forlan. And Messi!
ഇതെന്താണ്ടത് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഗോള്? വീണ്ടും നമ്മ പരന്നു തുടങ്ങിയാലോ?
They have their reward. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona go into the lead. It's Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh no, what has happened here? Now the ball, Messi! That is decidedly lacking. And he's been shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Chouameni. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
3 minutes at a time.
He has found the way through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Valverde goes sliding in. Shot could be on. So that's it. It is all over. Milan.
ഞാൻ തോറ്റടാ.
But ultimately, they take away nothing.
എന്തോ എവിടെയോ തകരാറ്.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan just didn't have enough time, Peter, to
ലൈക്ക് സ്ട്രീം ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യടാ മക്കളെ.
training ground graft.
എന്തോ പറ്റി, എവിടെയോ എന്തോ പറ്റി. കേറാണ് പൊളി. ഒന്ന് കാല് തന്നെ ഇടയ്ക്ക്. ജയിക്കും. ഒരു തോൽവി തോറ്റില്ലെങ്കിൽ അഹങ്കാരായി പോയില്ലേ. ഇന്നത്തെ ലാസ്റ്റ് തോൽവിയാണ് തോറ്റത്. ഇനി തോൽവിയില്ല. ഇന്നാരിസ് മൈക്കിള് ഫോം ആവണില്ല. ഇയാള് പിന്നെ എന്ത് കടോണ് ഇയാൾ. എന്താണത് മുകളില് പൊരിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. നോക്കിക്കോ, ഇപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റ് തോൽവിയാണ് തോറ്റത്. നോക്കട്ടെ. കളിക്കാം.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Problem.
game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn.
കറക്റ്റ് ആ കാലുമേക്ക് എങ്ങനെ പാസ് ഇടുന്നു.
The Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
ക്ലോസന വെച്ചത് ഷൂട്ട് അടിക്കുന്നു. ഗോൾ പോസ്റ്റിരിക്കുന്നു പോയത്.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
മരക്കൊണ്ടൊന്നും വയ്യാന്നോണ്ട്.
Messi.
അത് ഷൂട്ട് വാങ്ങി.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Man
Liverpool
marking
do have a
out.
chance to counter here. Now it's Pato. Pato. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
കളി പോരാ.
Nedved. Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Roberto Carlos. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Goal! Calm,
Yo.
confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Chance for a shot!
Mm.
Now that is commitment to
Bro.
the cause.
ഇതാണ് ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം. രണ്ട് അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ നിന്നും ഒരേപോലെ പൊളിക്കും. സെക്കൻഡ് നല്ലൊരു പയ്യനായിരുന്നു. ഒരാളെ നിനക്കില്ല ഇല്ലാണ്ടാക്കിയപ്പോ സമാധാനായില്ലേ നിനക്ക്?
AC Milan are all square. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new... And it's half-time here.
നീ തന്നെ വേറെ ആര്?
And they head into the break, all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break,
എന്ത് സ്കില്ലാണ് ബെല്ലിംഗമേ?
of the resumption of the second
തൊലിഞ്ഞ
half.
സ്കില്ല്.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's cut it out.
Well, Peter,
Ah.
you see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... Oh, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Not the most
Aibu.
accurate pass.
6-2 ആകെ എനിക്ക് 6-2 അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയൊരു പയ്യനായിരുന്നു അവൻ. നീ ഓടിച്ചപ്പോ അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് സമാധാനായില്ലേ? തോറ്റ് തോറ്റ് തോറ്റ്.
The attendance for this match
Just about
was
up to the hour now.
81,007.
And it's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pato. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Chouameni. Neymar. Pato. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Tries to cross.
ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു നമ്മുടെ പോസ്റ്റ് ഹെഡ് ചെയ്തെന്ന്. അതെങ്ങനാ?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No, he didn't quite
Well, I
beat
am.
it right.
ഇതൊക്കെ നീ എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കും?
Their second corner now.
നീ ഹാക്കറാണോ?
It's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goes long and straight.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
പിന്നെ വിഷമം കാരണം നീയാണ്.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi.
കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ ലാസ്റ്റ് ചാൻസ് ആയിരുന്നത്. ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കല്ലേ, എനിക്ക് മതിയായി ഡ്രോ.
Ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for
എന്ത്
what they
പ്ലെയറാണത്?
get and hope for
എന്ത്
better.
ഡിവിഷൻ്റെ ഉള്ളവന്മാരായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തത്. വല്ല 1000 10,000 റാങ്കിലൊക്കെ ഉള്ളവന്മാരാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവന്മാർ തോറ്റു പോയാന്. നോക്കി 19 ഇനി അത് 22 ആവണ വരെ തോറ്റും ജയിച്ചും ഡ്രോയൊക്കെ ആയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. എടാ, ഞാൻ വെറുതെ തമാശക്ക് പറഞ്ഞുള്ളൂ, നീ അത് ഏറ്റുപിടിച്ച് കളിയാക്കിയിട്ടാണ് ചെക്കൻ പോയത്. നീ അവന് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ച് വരാൻ പറ. ചെല്ലി നീ. എടാ, ഞാനൊരോളത്തിന് ഇങ്ങനെ കൊടുത്തുപോയി സംസാരിച്ചിട്ട്. ഇത് കഴിയട്ടെ. സോറിടാ. സെറ്റാക്ക. ഇത് കഴിയട്ടെ. എനിക്ക് എന്ത് കിട്ടും ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്? വെറുതെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോന്ന് പറയണ്. ഇപ്പൊ ചെക്കനെ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് വന്നേ, ഫ്രണ്ട് കളിക്കാന്ന് പറ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Malayalam.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good
എന്നൊക്കെ
as
കാര്യം
this
പിടിച്ച്
fella
പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്നു.
when it comes to
ഇയാൾക്കൊക്കെ ബോൾ
defending
കൺട്രോൾ
football.
ഉള്ളതല്ലേ,
I
ഒക്കെ
mean, he's
പിടിക്കണ്ടേ.
always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
ആരെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന്
Good
എടുക്ക്.
loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. Big chance!
ഇതാണത് ആരടിച്ച്.
And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to
നമ്മളായിട്ടുള്ള
react.
കളികളല്ലടാ.
There's no word to describe that. Clinical.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Bit of an
ചെക്കൻ
appeal, but
അടിച്ച്
nothing
പരത്തി
doing.
വിട്ടു.
That's really well cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
പിടിക്കണ സ്നൈക്കളത് നാറിയവൻ.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lovely ball and a real... There's the shot! Oh, taken
The
with
goal.
style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement.
ഒന്ന് പോയി ലാസ്റ്റ് ആണ്.
Place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head.
അങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് സാധനം.
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
ഒളിച്ചില്ലേ? നിർത്തിപ്പോയാ. ഇങ്ങനെ പേടിക്കലടാ. ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്താലാ ജയിച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ 2 ആവോ നോക്കിയാലാ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇനി തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. എന്തു പറയുന്നു? തോക്കോ നോക്കാം. തോറ്റില്ലെങ്കിൽ കളിച്ചു പോവാ. തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. എന്താണ് അവസ്ഥ നോക്കാല. ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ടോ നോക്കാം. ചലഞ്ച്. ടഫാണ് മോനെ, നിസ്സാര കളിയല്ല. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 ഇതെത്തോ നോക്കാം. ഉണ്ട്, നോക്കാം കളി.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ഞാൻ എത്ര മാച്ചായിന്നോ.
Red and black wherever you turn.
എത്ര ദിവസമുള്ളത് നോക്കണ്ട. ഇനിയാണ് കളി. പാക്ക് ചെയ്താണ് ഞാൻ വന്നേക്കുന്നത്.
There's the whistle and here we go. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
കളിയാക്കലടാ പാവം ഞാൻ.
Traumeri. Cannavaro. And here's Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
ഇതേ കേറി പോവാണ്. ഇനി തോൽവില്ലടാ.
Is to place this between the
കേറി
goalposts
പോവാണ്.
and basically let them attack it.
Fletcher with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played.
Nunez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
അയ്യേ
Oh, surely that deserved a
ബ്രഹ്മാണ്ടൻ
better outcome.
Yeah, that was really
ഇത്ര
sharp.
ഹൈറ്റ്
That
ഉണ്ടായിട്ട്
kind of
അതൊന്നും
delivery can
കുത്തിയിടാൻ
make havoc
പറ്റില്ല.
with defenses.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Scholes. Has a shot!
ഓഹ് പൊന്നേ,
That's a half-decent
ഇതൊക്കെ എന്ത് കളി, ഇതെന്ത് പാസ്സാണ്?
Has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
ഇനി ഞാൻ തോക്കാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാനല്ലോ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി. കൊള്ളാടാ, കൊള്ളാം, ഗുഡ്.
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. A probing pass. Well, that's well seen too. He's found a way
Super.
through, and the shot! And
നല്ല
he's
ടിടിയാണ്.
himself on the line here. Rijkaard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar
2 added
is
minutes
someone
has been
with real
indicated.
dynamite in his boots. Deftly away. And we're reaching
ശിലാല
the line.
വളരെ
So we go in at
അടി
half-time
വീണില്ല.
with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please join
So
me
they
in
head in
wishing
no
all the
further
best for
forward.
members
The
of
score
our fan
here
club
still
celebrating
0-0.
their wedding anniversary today.
ഒരു ഫോമാണ്.
And we're
Yo.
underway again.
കളി തുടങ്ങി.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar, can he get it through? Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
മിൻസോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ. ഹലോ, ഹായ്. ഓ ഹായ് ബ്രോ. എവിടെയായിരുന്നു? എത്ര നേരമായി നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട്?
Raul. threads one in, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot.
ചേട്ടാ
Scored! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
After 56 minutes is number 22, Paul Scholes.
സുഖം ബ്രോ അടിപൊളി.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Rijkaard. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Fletcher does really well there, strong defending.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
And that's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Eto. Well, they've got it again. And here's Ibrahimovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Milan looking to pass their way through.
അവനെന്ത്
Livakovic
നാരകനാണ്.
comes out and deals with it. Eto powering forward here. And it's Bellingham. Look at the space here. And a chance!
എടാ
It's fallen kindly here.
യെസ്
So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and
പൺ
strong.
Milan have their second corner now.
കളിപ്പനവൻ ഇത്രയും നല്ല ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിട്ടേ.
Substitution for Milan, number
Defense.
21, Ibrahimovic.
നമ്മളെ നിന്റെ കൂട്ടുകാരാണത്, നമ്മെ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ്.
Chouameni, number
Cleared without hesitation.
Nelson, number 9, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number 3.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep backing away, and eventually things might change for you.
William Saliba. Number 18.
Shapes to shoot. He's got a goal.
അപ്പൂപ്പന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ്
Not write them off.
നാറിയവൻ.
They come.
ഉം.
And a
ആ സൂക്കേട് മാറി കിട്ടി.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
അവൻ സമാധാനായി, വല്ല കാര്യം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Milan making consecutive changes here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Che.
Dealt with that really well.
കിങ്കം ബ്രോ.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Forlan.
വേറെ ഏതാ ഇത്?
There will be 4 extra extra minutes. No luck with that dink over the top. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from
എടാ
a result like this. Yes,
സംഭവം ഉണ്ട് കണ്ട
some
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ
tiny looks to the
ടീമിനായിട്ടാണ്
point, but some real promise too.
എടാ ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷനിൽ തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞേക്കണ്. തോറ്റിട്ടില്ല ഞാൻ. ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിൽ തോറ്റ അങ്ങനെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞേക്കണത്. പോയ എല്ലാരും പറയടന്ന് അങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന്. എന്താണ് ആ തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാല് ഇതിലിപ്പോ തോറ്റാല് പിന്നെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. അതെ അവന്റെ അടുത്ത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു വെച്ചേക്കാണ്. പോവണ നീ പോവല്ലടാ നിക്കടാ എന്താണ്ടാ ഒരുത്തന്നാടാ ആദിലിനെ ജീവിന്റെ അടുത്ത് ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞേക്കണത്. കളിക്കാ സമയമുണ്ടല്ല തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. ആൾക്കാർ വരല്ലേ റാങ്കിങ് കൂടുതലുള്ളവരാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഉമ്മാരെയൊക്കെ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഉമ്മാരൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പോലും പറ്റൂല. ചാർജില്ല എന്നാ എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു പോണ്. ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും വരണല്ലടാ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ.
This is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro.
ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടാവും, ഇനിയുണ്ടാവും ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ. 11 ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. 1 മണി വരെയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും.
And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And it's Zanetti. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
പെല്ലേ
Subimendi. To Marquinhos. Zanetti. Marquinhos. Now Subimendi. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going
Don't
one
like it.
way, only to
Don't pull.
outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 10, Neymar.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He has found the way through. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
തോട്ടുണ്ടത്.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured
Super.
keeper there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan are looking to go forward now. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. No, he's seen through all of that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
കൈകൾ.
Added Subimendi.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's big chance! Now he wants to get...
പക്ക് ബോൾ കിട്ടണില്ല.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter.
Corner and throw
They've got
മാത്രം.
attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Shapes to shoot!
കൈലാടും. Come on.
And they are cruising.
ശരിയായി.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is lovely. It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Messi. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's lost his man here. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Madrid get
Smiling.
their fourth corner. Neymar goes short. Plays it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, good-looking ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Costa Curta.
The attendance
60 minutes
for this match
played.
was 80,953.
Messi. Neymar. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now Subimendi. And here's Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Davids. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Some resolute defending there. Didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to
നിനക്ക്
keep
ഫണ്ട്
away from
ഞാനായിട്ടിട്ടല്ല
the area.
നിനക്ക്
Not the best way
കളിയാക്കാനായിട്ട്.
to do it, though.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Loose now and they want to get it back. Pele. He's Pele! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
It's Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Pele purring through the gears. Takes a shot! Great football shot and save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. But this is Van Nistelrooy. That's very neat. Zanetti gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
ഇതൊന്നും പറയാൻ കിട്ടണില്ല.
And it's Zanetti. Nicely aimed. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Davids.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Lewandowski. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that's it. It is all over. Unstoppable. The other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
We are glad to
One-sided
inform you that
and
today's
only one
match
winner,
day
Peter.
programs
The
are
players
available
didn't
from
show enough
stands
togetherness,
located by the
and it
gates.
was weak
I'm
throughout.
sure they will make fine souvenirs.
അയ്യോ കളിച്ചതൊക്കെ വെറുതെ ആവണ്ടേ. കണ്ട 20-20 20-20 23-23 23 അങ്ങനെ ആവും. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് പോവാ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി. ഇത് നീ തോറ്റാ ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കൂട്ടാ, പറഞ്ഞില്ല എന്നോണ്ട. നീ ജയിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിലാണ് കാണാൻ പോണത്. വാ തരാ മോനി. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡിവിഷനിൽ തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാ നമ്മ കളി. എന്തു പറയണ്? തെറ്റാണ്. ചാനലുണ്ടായി, ആർക്കും ഇല്ലാത്ത വേണം. എല്ലാത്തിലും ഉണ്ടറക്കെ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ. നീ തോറ്റ ഡിവിഷൻ രണ്ടാമത് തുടങ്ങും, പിന്നെ ഡിവിഷനിൽ തോക്കണോട്ടാ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
ജയിച്ചാലും എന്ത്
Drury, and I'm happy to
നീ
inform
പറ.
you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, what has happened here?
Well played and well cleared.
AC Milan could counter here. Milan are looking to break at pace. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more
മെസ്സി ഇടിച്ച്
direct,
തെറിപ്പിച്ച ആരേണ്ട.
a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's onside. Messi. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Neymar. Played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Howson gets it away. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And a chance! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Germany have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right.
Hmm.
Into your net.
Here's the whistle for half-time. See, views on the first half?
Milan really are lucky not to be down by
പറയാനില്ല.
The
അടിപൊളി.
manager's going to have to come up with something a little
അടിപൊളി.
special
Hello
to lift
everybody,
these
and
players.
this is a quick
Otherwise,
reminder to
this
let you
one's as
know
good
that
as
you'll
done.
be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to
Has a shot! Chance here to counter. Now it's Eto. Chouameni. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fired deep towards the back post. Germany with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Attendance for this match was 81,007.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Eto. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge. And he lines up a cross. Schmeichel claims it safe hands.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way past. That is a great pick out. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two. Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's been cut out, well played. Pele. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found some space. And time is up. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And we come to
How do
you
you
now
look back
with a
on the
quick
game then, Jim?
request for
Well, there
support
was a
for our
distinct
World
lack of
Charity
clarity
Fund.
or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
പറയാനാണ്. വാ നീ വാ, ശരിയാക്കി തരാം.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Good read, needed to be.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
He's having a go. Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Hazard does really well to win the ball there. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard. He's having a shot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Germany get themselves into the lead. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Messi, a true great in every sense of the word. Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
ഇങ്ങനൊന്നും ഗോളാവില്ലടാ ഡയറക്റ്റ് അടിക്കല്ലേ.
Pele.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared away. Gives it back. Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ibrahim, a decent chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
വാ ഓഫല്ലല്ലോ.
And it's Eto. And no, that was never going to make it. Cleared without complication. Chouameni. Davids.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pele. Oh, this is a terrific run. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Ibrahimovic! This possibly the last play of the half. He's got full. They've scored! It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a The side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And they're quick to get it. It's Asa! Oh, it's hit the post! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
The attendance for this match
And
was
that's off target.
80,953.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 75 minutes played.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
They'll have one final crack at it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Milan.
Tamani.
Number 15. Cannavaro.
പേടിച്ച് വേഗം അറ്റാക്കിട്ട്
In fact,
Ibrahimovic.
well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off with their peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Chouameni. Coming on the field.
And it's Eto.
Number 5. Franz
Davids.
Beckenbauer. Number 6.
The final 5
Elijah
minutes.
Diouf. Number 11.
Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's fabulous. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Stoichkov plays it short. And he's had a hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
കണ്ണ്
Wasn't a
തുടച്ചിട്ട് പറ.
sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.
കണ്ണ് തുടക്കി നീ. കണ്ണുടക്കി. കളി കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് പറയും. അങ്ങനെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോ നിനക്ക് പൊക്കിടാറുത്. ഞാനൊന്നും പറയണില്ലാല. നിനക്ക് വിഷമുള്ളതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നീ ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരുന്നു പറയണത്. മനസ്സിലായ? ആ വാ വാ, അത് ഞാൻ മിണ്ടരുതിട്ട പിന്നെ. കേറ് നീ. ആ
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Here comes a mighty effort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces.
It's Eto! Sensational from Eto! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Fire chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany have their second corner now. He's missed, but not by that far.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. He's having a go.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that has not gone well. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here.
Rijkaard
is there and he can pick it up. Driving forward, he has found the way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he's...
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Can he finish? And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Eto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear, and it's Bellingham. Germany have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
And the finish! Pinged towards the front
The
line.
attendance for this match was 80,607.
Messi, nicely aimed pass. Azar. And he's away. Can he get it through? They've got to be quick to recover this. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Chouameni. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pelé. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. He's having a shot!
Dikkaratikate.
You must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Milan, number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 7, Eto. Number 15, Cannavaro. Number 22,
Rijkaard with the clearance.
number 18, Pelé.
Germany are
Coming
looking
on
to
the
go
field.
forward now.
Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Well played, well sorted
Number
out.
11,
That's an imaginative pass.
Number 10,
Still no way through.
Messi.
The defending here is resolute.
Neymar.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Marmouche. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! He scores! Late drama!
Tikkaratikate.
Frantic ending! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's good. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. This is Owen. It's a loose ball. And we're done. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you take away from it all?
കരയുന്നു ഇനി കുറച്ചു നേരം.
Really were
എങ്ങനെ
very
ഉറങ്ങും?
aggressive in the way they found pockets of
ഉറങ്ങാൻ
space in
പറ്റില്ല.
those key areas.
ആ ഇനിയാണ് മാച്ച്. ഡിവിഷൻ മണ്ണടിക്കട്ടെ. നീ എനിക്കൊരു ഇരയില്ല. എന്താ ചെയ്യ. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്. ബിഗിനർ ഇട്ട് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്. ഞാൻ വരാം.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
എന്താ
Looking at the
പറയാ.
new incarnation of the famous Camp
നീയും കൂടി പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ
Nou,
ആളുണ്ടാവില്ല.
even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital.
മറ്റവനോ പോയി.
Well, we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want to involve well with defences, and that's precisely why.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Del Piero. He has found a way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. And here's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids puts his foot on the gas. Messi herring after the ball here. Shevchenko. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ibrahimovic!
What an absolute shame.
Shilala.
Composure and imagination to set
Shilala.
himself free.
Ever
He should
പോയി?
have locked up after that.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's Del Piero. Zanetti.
There
And
will be
here's
1
Del
minute
Piero.
added time.
Chouameni. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Del Piero. There is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves.
Na, na,
As the
na,
whistle
na,
blows,
na,
we
na.
remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick
So we are
announcement, it
still
is now
where we
time for
were
our
at the
special
beginning.
lottery.
It is
Please grab
0-0
tickets
at
you
the
were given
break.
when you were walking through the gates.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Shevchenko. Played into space. Oh, what a... It's Neymar! Neymar! What a block that one!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cleared without hesitation.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chouameni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Del Piero! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
made better
yeah,
decisions.
yo.
Shevchenko. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. Now it's Del Piero. Applies the finish! It's hit the crossbar. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket.
Kana
It's just a
superayane.
stern lecture. He's having a good look here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly.
Del Piero! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's not got that quite right. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, look, they've
Chance പോയി.
got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
എടാ കളിക്കാം.
Messi with the short one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Really?
Get your head down, keep
Yeah,
battling.
I'm
and
thinking it.
eventually, things might change for you.
Belletti. And it's Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം. നീ പോയപ്പോ തന്നെ കളി തോറ്റടാ. പരന്ന് അപ്പടായി ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി തന്നെ കളിച്ച്. ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല.
Substitution in progress.
ഈ സ്മൈലി കിടക്കണണ്ട
Final checks on
കമന്റിൽ.
the touchline. A change about
അവൻ
to occur.
ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചപ്പ പറഞ്ഞു കേക്കണ്ട.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zanetti is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter,
Pretty game
it's
it
going
do.
to be all about game management from here.
Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there.
Being indicated.
Donnarumma claims comfortable. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Chiellini cuts it out. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there goes the final.
നീ വരികടക്കേ
Well, that was tense.
കളിക്കാൻ.
moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
What are your
visit to our
thoughts on
official
today's game
store,
then, Jim?
where memorabilia...
ഛേ, ഇതെത്താണ് പന്തിലെന്താണ് നന്ദി. കണ്ടീഷൻ എല്ലാവരും കം ഓൺ. എന്താണ്ടത് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയണത്?
Joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Cannavaro. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pedri. Pedri tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's got the beating of his man. That is a brilliant interception. Iniesta, a true great in every sense of the word. Now it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Donatoni. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Now it's Inzaghi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others. Goes for a shot! And that was nowhere near his best. Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get...
ഷോട്ട് അടിച്ചില്ലല്ലോ.
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He shifted it to the flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. And it's Iniesta. And Neymar. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's travelling a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice bit of trickery. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Olise. Locatelli. Opts for safety. Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Filippo Inzaghi, he's picked his way through. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Ratchaburi.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ratchaburi really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Over to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Very nicely done.
Ratchaburi couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And this is Neymar.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
There's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Added time.
Roberto Carlos. That's been slipped through. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot!
എന്താ
And what a finish that might have been.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this
Kaliyar.
game has had a real lively feel, and
We
I'm not ready to give
now
up
with
on
a
it
quick
yet.
request for support from our
Now a
charity
short
fund.
respite for the
Chance in
players
football.
as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Haj Diouf. Number 18.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 30, Messi. Number
Well, quality
17,
clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
coming on the
Ah, he
field.
made it look
Number
a bit
9,
predictable.
Number 37, number 20.
That's a modern
Palmer.
defender's instinct
Number
from a
15,
modern coach's mindset.
Kukçu. Substitution.
Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Endrick looking to run onto it. Rijkaard. is always scanning the pitch for target. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please turn your attention to the
There are
screen.
plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Hangs and the shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spread it left. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Van Dijk gets a foot in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
And a quick reminder today to
So
please
after
take
2
all
long
deductibles
hours, it comes
located
down
by
to
the entrance
nerve,
gates.
to
Thank
technique
you
under
very
pressure,
much for your
to
cooperation.
penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Eto is the next to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Hazard is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Kukçu is the third man to step forward. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Beckenbauer will take the third penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. It's 3 apiece. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Roberto Carlos is fourth up. Top corner.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Alexander-Arnold with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rijkaard is the second of the unscheduled takers. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Milan are looking to save match point. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed. So it all ends in...
Good. കേട്ടാ നീ തോപ്പിച്ചല്ലെന്നാ ഇത് നോക്കണം നമുക്ക്.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. Atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's... And the finish! And the pass is intercepted. And one more try!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And he was alert to it. Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Palmer. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wits. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes a shot! In he goes again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Filippo Inzaghi really
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eto'o tries to play it through. Wits.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Has a shot! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Added time.
Now, can they get him away? And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's
Please
not
turn
beat
your
about the bush,
attention to the
Peter. It's
screen
been
for
fairly
information
flat,
provided
and the
by the
support have
local
had little
police.
to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's Eto'o! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Locatelli.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Alexander-Arnold.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Now it's Inzaghi. Threads one in. On the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Reds.
So,
Number
time for
7,
changes on both
Mbappe.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
So we have a
Number
breakthrough.
10,
Now, how will things develop from
Number
here?
11,
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Substitution.
Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Inzaghi is firing after that one. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Goal! It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Pele. He's dealt with that really well. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it. Can he finish? And that is certainly not
Vision
what he had in
എത്തിയില്ലടാ.
mind.
ഇവിടെ
And Cruyff! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. That's it.
Friendly.
They're going to get 30 minutes more.
ഡിവിഷനിൽ പരന്ന്
Well, we can only
രക്ഷയില്ല.
hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin
And we
to play a
come to you
part.
now with a quick request for support.
So a short
for our
respite for the
charity
players
fund,
as they
Chance in
prepare
Football.
themselves for another 30 minutes.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണത്. മിൻസോനായിട്ട്
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Filippo Inzaghi.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And this is Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. Robertson gets into some... He's got Tall! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Decent chance! They've done it!
മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time. Half time, extra time.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി പെനാൽറ്റി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, അവൻ ജയിച്ചു.
Into the ground out there. Does anyone
പെനാൽറ്റിയിൽ
have one last moment of magic in them?
ഡ്രോ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. ഇതേപോലെ വിത്തൗട്ട് പെനാൽറ്റി എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളി തുടങ്ങിയാണ്.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field is
Exhaustion,
number
physical
22,
and mental.
Gianmarco.
Will we find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Face to face with the keeper. Locatelli. And he's searching through. He's one-on-one. Chance for a shot. Oh, that's incredible. And that may just do it. And a
Adigoli.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Ratchaburi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Endrick. And it's Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you
And a
summarise
quick
what we've seen
reminder
today then, Jim?
everybody,
Look,
to
they've
make
been
sure
found
to put
wanting,
any
in my
litter
opinion,
the
in
bins
a few...
ഇന്നത്തെ കോട്ട കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ നിർത്തണം. സൂപ്പർ അഡള്ളി. തോറ്റ് മതിയായ ഇടയ്ക്ക്. നാളെ കാണാം. രക്ഷില്ല. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. ഹായ് നൂറ. സമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടായി? ജയിപ്പിച്ച് വിടും. പിള്ളേരൊക്കെ തോപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് പിന്നെ അവരെ സഹിക്കണ്ടേ? ജയിപ്പിച്ചു വിടും. നിർത്താന്ന് വിചാരിക്കണം. ഒട്ടും പറ്റണില്ല. തോറ്റ് 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 പരന്ന് ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. അങ്ങനെയൊന്നുമില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ ജസ്റ്റ് എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാ പാസ്സാക്കി വിടല്ലേ. സിമ്പിൾ പരിപാടി. നാളെ ഉണ്ട് ഇനി എക്സാം. ഇത്ര നേരം എന്തെടുക്കായിരുന്നു നീ? ഇത്ര നേരോ? എപ്പ മുതല്? പോയി. അത് ശരി. തലയിൽ അങ്ങനെയാണ്. ഫോണൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മ റീല് കാണുള്ളൂ. പോസ്റ്റാ? എക്സാം ഒക്കെ എന്താണ് കഴിയണത്? പഠിച്ച് പോസ്റ്റായി. പെരുന്നാൾ എന്താണ് കഴിയണത്? ആരുമില്ല. പിന്നെ രണ്ടുപേരുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ കളിക്കാൻ ഒട്ടും പറ്റണില്ല. തോറ്റ് പരന്നപ്പ ഞാൻ തന്നെ നിർത്താന്ന് വിചാരിച്ച് ഞാൻ അവരന്മാരുടെ അടുത്ത് ബായി പറഞ്ഞതാണ്. വന്നപ്പോ ഞാൻ നിന്റെ അടുത്ത് സംസാരിച്ചാണ്. തന്നെ പോവാൻ പാടില്ല. ശരിയല്ല. ക്ഷീണം കാലത്ത് തന്നെ എന്റെ പോവല്ലേ. ഇത് തുടങ്ങിയ പിന്നെ ഈ ടൈം ആവുമ്പോണ്ടല്ല, നമ്മിപ്പ ഇത്രയും നേരം ഇപ്പൊ എത്രയായി, 1 മണി കഴിഞ്ഞ്. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും 2 മണി വരെ ലൈവ് ഇരിക്കാറുണ്ടല്ലോ. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് കാലത്ത് എനിക്ക് വർക്കിനും ഉറക്കം കുറച്ച് കുറഞ്ഞു. അതിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. കളി നോക്കണത് വരെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ഏട്ടാ, ക്ഷീണമുള്ളത് അതുകൊണ്ട്. നീ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ തന്നെ ഉറങ്ങാൻ നേരത്ത് ഫോണ് നോക്കി ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കും. എനിക്കേ ഇരിപ്പാണ് അങ്ങട്. ഇതാക്കണം. നീയൊക്കെ പുറങ്ങണ്. നീയും ഈ ടൈമിലൊക്കെ വന്നിട്ട് രാവിലെ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് എക്സാമിനൊക്കെ പോണ്ടേ. എങ്ങനെ? വെള്ളം. ആദ്യം അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. വർക്കിനൊന്നും പോവാണ്ടിരുന്നപ്പോ പാതിരാത്രിയൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഉറങ്ങാണ്ട് ഒരേ പൊളി. അപ്പൊ ഇതെന്തായാലും പോണോല. അതാരം കൊണ്ട് പ്രശ്നമാണ്. ചെയ്യാം. നിർത്തിന്ന് വെച്ചാല് കളി തായടാ, കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ലടാ. എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? സുഖമില്ലടാ. ഓരോ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ആരും കൊണ്ട് പറ്റണില്ല നമ്മളപ്പം. കുഞ്ഞ് ടീം ഉണ്ടാക്കി ഒരെണ്ണം കളിച്ചു നോക്കട്ടെ. ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്നു. ഇത് മതി. ഇങ്ങനത്തെ സപ്പോർട്ടാണ് വേണ്ടത്. കളി ഇങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം. പരന്ന ഈക്വലായിട്ട് പോണ് മാച്ച്. 20-20-20 അങ്ങനെ. പിന്നെ ഉറങ്ങാത്തോണ്ടൊന്നല്ല, നെറ്റ് വർക്ക് റെഡി ആവണില്ല. നിനക്ക് ലാഗ് തോന്നൂല, കാരണം ഈ സാധനം ഉണ്ട്. യോ കണ്ടണ്ട, പിള്ളാരം കൊണ്ട് ഞാനിവിടെ ഒരു ഷോപ്പിലാണ്, കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ ഷോപ്പ്. ക്യാപ്ചർ കാർഡ്, ഇത് ക്യാപ്ചർ കാർഡ്. അതുള്ളവരെ കൊണ്ട് സ്ട്രീം നല്ല അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കും. പക്ഷേ ഫോണിൽ ഭയങ്കര സ്ലോ ആണ്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എൻ്റെ ലാഗ് ഒന്നും കാണാണ്ട് നല്ല പറക്കണില്ലേ ലൈവ് ലാഗ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാണ്ട്. ആ സാധനക്കാരെ കൊണ്ടാണ്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look
കളി കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
Camp Nou
നിർത്താം.
at its best. There's the whistle.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots.
Shoots! Off the post! It's there!
Well, there's leadership
ഇങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്.
for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone.
ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റണില്ല.
Tremendous.
Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to play it through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Okazaki. Endrick could try cutting inside here. Saliba gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Hey, ഇതൊന്നും വിഷയമില്ല.
Pass has been well intercepted. And it's Okazaki. Looking to play him in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this.
നെറ്റ് കിട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. എന്താണാവോ?
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's been slipped through. Now there's a fine ball. Bergkamp! Oh, crossbar! Bergkamp made a good run there.
വൈഫൈ ആണ്, പക്ഷേ
Great vision.
ഭയങ്കരേ
Ruben Dias promptly
കാറ്റ
onto that.
ഭയങ്കര.
That is that. Bergkamp tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto is offering a right smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here.
ഇങ്ങ് ഗെയിം കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ മാത്രമേ ഭയങ്കര പ്രശ്നം.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this.
ബാക്കി യൂസ് കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Barcelona and he's let fly. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He can get that clear. Timber. And he's searching. It's Bergkamp! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post.
2 added minutes
Van
has
Dijk
been
clears it
indicated.
away. And it's made its way to
ടാക്കള് ചെയ്യണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Puskas. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head
ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. എന്തിട്ടാണ് ചെയ്യണത്?
so all square at half-time.
നീ ഡിവിഷൻ പുഷ് ചെയ്യണ്ട,
Watching the other blow
റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യണ്ട.
Any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
So once again, we're underway.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager is...
Quickly taken. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, well played. Oh, no, what has happened here? That's fabulous. Schneider! And That's what you
ആ
call
സുഖമില്ല.
inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba.
എനിക്ക്
Gets a
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
good
കളിക്കാൻ
there.
ഇഷ്ടം.
He has found the way through. He's come in hard. Saliba did just about enough to come out on
വെച്ചാലും
top
എൻ്റെ
there.
കളി ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കും.
Neither party overly willing to
അപ്പൊ
compromise. And here's Schneider. The ball is bounced. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think.
എങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചാലും ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും.
All he needs to do is to place this
ഇത്
between the
ഷമ്മണ്ണൊക്കെ ഞാൻ
goalposts.
പണ്ടെങ്ങാണ്ട്
He's
അടിച്ചാണ്.
let them attack it.
കിട്ടിയില്ല. ലൈവ് ഇടണ വെറുതെയാണ്. മാതിരി കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് എന്ത് കാര്യം.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Elects to cross. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Milan really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Barcelona!
ഒരു കാര്യം ഉണ്ടായില്ല. പെനാൽറ്റി.
And that is precisely what he showed.
അങ്ങനെയല്ല,
I
എനിക്ക്
just think the keeper committed himself to
ഓരോ
it.
പ്ലേയിങ് സ്റ്റൈൽ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ.
Barcelona go into the lead. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Big chance! Oh, nearly.
ഭയങ്കര ശോകമാണ്.
Right. Yeah,
മതിയായി.
for him, that was the furthest
തോറ്റ്
thing
തോറ്റ്
from
മതിയായി.
but it still didn't stop him having a go.
ലൈവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ലല്ലോ. ആരെങ്കിലും കാണും മാതിരി കളി. പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good take and a great chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
ഛേ,
This looks promising. Think that's
അയ്യോ.
Yes, it is.
രക്ഷയില്ല.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems
സെറ്റാക്കണം
to be a
ഇതൊക്കെ.
change.
Number
Zanetti.
17.
Van Dijk.
Coming on the field. Number
Here's
8.
Scholes.
Scholes. Number 23.
Good read, needed to be.
Number 14. Xabi Alonso.
Neymar. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick reminder.
ഓക്കെ,
Any final thoughts, Jim?
നാളെ നോക്കട്ടെ. വരാം. നോക്കിയേ, ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് പോണത് കളി. നിനക്ക് പ്രാക്ക് തോന്നണട്ടോ എന്നെ കാണുമ്പോ. ഭയങ്കര ആശ്വസിപ്പിക്കലാണല്ല. ഭയങ്കര പഠിക്കാം. ശരിയാവട്ടെ. ശരിയാവണവരെ നിർത്തി വെച്ചാലേ നമുക്ക് ഗ്യാപ്പ് വീഴുമല്ലാന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഡെയിലി കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. വരട്ടെ, അതിനാണ് ഞാനും നോക്കി നിക്കണത്. ഗുഡ് ടൈം വരട്ടെ. ഭയങ്കര സപ്പോർട്ടാണ് നീ. അടിപൊളി സപ്പോർട്ടാണ്. നോക്കട്ടെ, ഞാൻ സെറ്റാക്കണം വേഗം. ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഡൗൺ ആയി പോവും. കുറച്ച് ഒക്കെ നോക്കണുണ്ട്, റെഡി ആവണില്ല. ചെല്ലടാ, കിടന്നുറങ്ങടാ. അത്രയ്ക്ക് വലിയ സെറ്റപ്പിലൊന്നും ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങിയേക്കണല്ലത്. എന്തെങ്കിലൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാലാ. എന്തായാലും ഗെയിം ഡെയിലി കളിക്കണം. അത് വെറുതെ യൂട്യൂബിൽ കളിച്ച് നോക്കാം, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു മൈൻഡിലാണ് ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങിയേക്കണത്. അല്ലാണ്ട് ഇതന്നെ ആവും, അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ ആവുന്നൊരു ഇതില്ല. ആയാ നല്ലത്. താങ്ക്സ് ബ്രോ. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. നോക്കട്ടെ, വാ, നാളെ വരാം. ആ എന്നാ പോട്ടെ, കിടന്നുറങ്ങട്ടെ. ഇപ്പൊ ഈ സമയത്ത് ഉറങ്ങി കഴിഞ്ഞാലും സെയിം തന്നെയാണ്, നോർമൽ ടൈം തന്നെയായി. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. സീ യു. നാളെ ക്ലാസ് ഇല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഉച്ചവരെ കിടന്നുറങ്ങാം. ശരിയപ്പാ, സമയം പോണ്. സംസാരിച്ചിരുന്നിട്ടേ സമയം പോണ അറിയണില്ലാട്ടാ. നാളെ കാണാം. ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞിനി എപ്പ കിടക്കാനാണ്? പൊളിക്കാപ്പാ. ഓക്കെ. നാളെ കാണാം. അവിടെ ഇരുന്നോ. ശരി എന്നാ, ഞാൻ പോണ്ടാ. നാളെ വായോ.